Hey Aquarius, welcome back. This is your reading for June 2019, so it covers the whole month. Pretty much the same layout and spreads that I use for the weeklies. It's just for a longer span of time. So I do pull a few more oracle cards for you. Keep in mind that this is general, so not all of it will resonate with you 100%. Take what you feel is for you and leave the rest because that's for someone else. All right, so let's get into it. We have the Page of Wands, Temptation, a beautiful little worm, take care of yourself, the Golden Phoenix, something you thought finished, first back into life. Out trick-or-treating, we're here. Brown Bear Spirit, take time out. New Moon in Capricorn, your hard work is paying off. Leap, you go first, the universe will catch you. Metamorphosis, trust the process and be patient. Becoming cannot be rushed. Change is beautiful. And let love be your beacon. All right, Aquarius. So you have the Page of Wands here, which is a good energy to have. So you might be feeling a little bit more energetic, a little bit more motivated, maybe starting off on a new adventure of some sort or starting something new. The fire is typically a little bit more creative energy, so you might be starting off on a creative venture or something along those lines. I have a few cards, and it's not just the Temptation card here, but we have the Golden Phoenix here, so you may be tempted this month, maybe tempted back into an old habit, maybe tempted back to an old relationship, maybe tempted back to an old job. It could be anything, but something's going to be tempting you, okay, out of the norm, out of your norm. Doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship or a person. It could be, though, it could be something from your past. I'm thinking kind of like bad habits, maybe. Like if you went on a diet, and you've lost all this weight, you might be tempted back this month to kind of go back to your old ways. Something, it doesn't have to be big and serious. It could just be, something small, all right? So just be careful and aware of that, all right? Just because, and that's something bad, okay? It may not be bad. It could be a relationship from the past and you're kind of tempted to go back into this relationship or go back to this job. You're just going to kind of have to listen to your intuition and decide if it's going to be a good temptation for you or a bad temptation for you. For those of you that this is kind of health related, make sure to take care of yourself. And even if this is not health related, make sure you're taking care of yourself. Make sure you're taking care of your mind, your body, and your spirit. Then with this out trick-or-treating, we're here. This card is talking about things, judging things by appearances, like a situation you might feel a little anxious about really might not be that bad at all, because these are just kids dressed up as these big scary things. They're not really scary. They're just, kids underneath it. So don't judge a situation by how it appears, okay? Don't judge a book by its cover. Make sure you kind of get into it before you make any assumptions about it. So there may be a time during June, or there may be all of June maybe, you're going to need to take a time out, all right? Maybe reassess the situation, or just make sure you don't get burnt out. Maybe you're going to need to take this time out to take care of yourself for a little while. But your hard work is paying off. Definitely some metamorphosis here, some kind of, you're transforming a little bit. You're growing something. It may be slow process. It may not even be like, it may be like such a slow growth or such a small thing that you don't even realize that you're really growing. But what I really like this leap card, you go first, the universe will catch you, especially with this metamorphosis. So it could be bigger than you think, or, you know, it could be a bigger metamorphosis or transformation that you're going through. But, you know, this is the Fool card, basically. You know, take a leap of faith, and, you know, the universe will catch you. Sorry, that's my cat. And as you're going through this month, as you're dealing with all of this that the cards are talking about, just make sure that you're letting love be your beacon, your kind of guiding light. Make sure that you're coming, all your actions and your choices and that type of thing is coming from a heart, you know, from the heart, and you're being genuine with what you're doing. All right. Let's get into your general reading. Yeah, since it's a monthly, I pull way more oracle cards, but I like the messages that come with it. So, why did I put those there? All right, Aquarius, let's get into your monthly general. Aquarius, King of Pentacles, I see there. So kind of getting in charge of your finances, maybe. Sun, joy, happiness. Finding your joy and happiness, maybe. The Hermit card. Going within, maybe. Figure out what your happiness is. Gemini was kind of doing that. So if you have Gemini in your chart, you might want to check theirs out. They had a good reading. So if you do have Gemini in your chart, you should go check it out. They're kind of going through a transformation of sorts too. All right. Aquarius for June 2019. What is Aquarius's focus, obstacle, advice, and most likely outcome for the month of June 2019? Please and thank you. Seven of Cups. The Death card. Three of Pentacles. Five of Swords. Four of Cups. So let's see how bad the glare is for these. So for overall, I feel like you are leaving something behind. Might be leaving behind disappointment, sadness, sorrow about something. You're just kind of, you're like, you know what, there's nothing for me in those cups anyways. No use dwelling on them anymore. I'm just gonna kind of leave that here. All right. We do have this Seven of Cups as your focus. So you may be a little overwhelmed with options right now, or with choices. Maybe you don't know which way to go. You don't know which one to choose. It's a little overwhelming for you. We do have the Lovers here. So the Lovers being here, You might be overwhelmed. Let's go pull another clarifier for the Lovers being here as your focus. Because this is supposed to be general. Why is the Lovers here? Ooh, Ace of Cups in the reverse. You're overwhelmed. Definitely might be a relationship. You might have a lot of suitors here, but this is supposed to be your general. Could be you have a lot of friendships, though, that are kind of taking your time. The Lovers doesn't always have to be, you know, a romantic partner. It could be family relationships. It could be just relationships in general. But you're definitely not wanting to start anything new right now. Could be someone coming back from the past with a temptation, not really wanting to start anything new. You don't really know what you want. You haven't really decided yet, and you don't know how to choose or what you're choosing. So I don't know what that's about. I feel like you know what it is because you're overwhelmed with it, so it's probably weighing on you heavily. This could be a job too, though. You could have lots of different options with a job. Could be you really like a job and you don't want to start a new job. Yeah, for some of you, I feel that's what the deal is. Like, you really, really love your job, but the money might not be there for you, or the possibility for promotion. Like, you might have reached the, you know, as high as you can go. So you might love the job. Okay, love the job you're doing, but like I said, it's just not paying enough, and you might need to look at something else, but you don't really want to because I feel like you do love the job. Okay, so we have the Death here as your obstacle. So this is a Scorpio card, but this is the lighter side of the Death card. All right, it's like whatever's come in has already it's ended. All right, so now you're on the regrowth part, the rebirth part, but this is in your obstacle. So let's pull a clarifier for that. Why is the Death an obstacle for Aquarius? Ooh, yeah, it's the cycle hasn't yeah, something's coming back. You thought something was finished, you thought something was dead, you know, you thought something was over, like the cycle had ended and you were going to be able to start something new, but it's not. It's coming back, whatever it is. That's not the first time you got that. Your Oracle's cards were saying the same thing. Something from the past is coming back. You thought it was finished, you thought it was over, and bam, it's coming back. Might be coming back to tempt you, I don't know. Your advice here is the Three of Pentacles. So your advice here is teamwork, work together. You know, kind of collaborate. Let's see, pull a clarifier. What should Aquarius be collaborating with? 10 of Cups in the reverse, the High Priestess. And the reverse. Okay, so you might need to focus more at work. You might need to focus more on your finances, okay, as opposed to the emotional happiness right now. I feel like you do need to work on your finances. You may need to work with your partner to make your home a happy home again. I mean, but this is definitely talking about teamwork and the need to work together with someone on something. So I feel like you know what that is. You're not listening to your intuition. Okay. Could be, though, that some secrets are going to come out as well. There may be some secrets that come to light, some things you don't know. That even your intuition, like, I feel like if it's a secret or something coming out like that, I feel like you're going to be kind of blindsided by it. I don't feel like you even have an inkling or a thought about that. So you might not want to focus so much on home right now or emotions, okay? It could just be emotions, because the Ten of Cups is like happy family, but it's being emotionally fulfilled, all right? And you might just need to work together with someone, whether that be a partner, maybe there's just some teamwork at work, whatever, but you need to work together to get a more solid foundation is what I'm hearing. Five of Swords. I do feel like there's something that's going to come out. All right? There's going to be some kind of secret that comes out, I feel like. And Judgment here. Two of Wands in the reverse. Kind of fell out. So, here's a warning, Aquarius. There is something shady going on, okay, this month. There's going to be something. Might not be huge. It might be just something little. It could be something big. I kind of feel it might be something big, but it doesn't have to be. I feel like you'll know it when you see it. But there's this Five of Swords here. There's some kind of bullying maybe, or maybe even manipulation going on. You know, a win at all cost kind of attitude going on. Doesn't necessarily mean this is your energy. I feel like it's not your energy. I feel like you're this guy, all right? Whoever you're dealing with, I feel like just kind of wants to win, okay? They don't really care either way. They just want to win. And they don't mind playing dirty. So you need to be very... don't stoop to their level, okay? Because Judgment is there, all right? There's going to be... You're going to see the situation for what it is. You're going to get clarity. You're going to see what this person is all about, what they're doing, the kind of shady shit they're doing. And you're gonna wake up to it, okay? You're gonna find out about it is really what I'm feeling. And then, you know, I feel like you'll be in this energy where you're like, I'm out. I can't deal with your manipulative shit. All right? Just be very logical about the situation. That's really all I can say. Try to keep your emotions out of it, all right? Just try and keep your emotions out of it, because they might put you in the same kind of energy they are, and that's not what you want to be. Because Judgment's there. Just be logical and realistic about what you decide to do when you find out about this, okay? So you make a good decision. You make a good logical decision. Let's do your love reading. I hope this is not talking about love, although lovers showed up, so this might be a relationship. You know, this might be happening in your relationship. However, let's hope not. Oh yeah, I need to pull your oracle cards. Sorry. So, in love, what's happening for my Aquarius friends? In love for the month of June. What messages or guidance do you have for my Aquarius people for the month of June? Please and thank you. We have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. I don't really read that one as your parents. I just mean, I read it as healing family issues. It could be your immediate family, like that you live with. Or it could be your extended family, who knows. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So, your soulmate's around. You're dealing with them in some way. We have lots of soulmates, though, okay? So, take that how you will. Friends are soulmates. Well, some friends can be soulmates. It's just... not all soulmates are meant to be romantic partners, and even though you can be in a relationship with a soulmate, doesn't mean you always will be with them forever. But I don't feel like somehow you know a soulmate. You're dealing with a soulmate, all right? They're either coming in, you know them, whatever. You do have some family issues to heal, probably in your home, like the people that you live with, family. But there may be some, like I said, I don't read this as just parent issues. Maybe y'all haven't been seeing eye to eye. Maybe there's been a lot of arguing, or maybe there's just some distance, okay? You've been busy with your stuff. They've been busy with their stuff. You need to kind of heal some of those issues and open up that conversation and be genuine in that conversation, all right? Tell the other person how you're feeling, like genuinely. Don't ignore them. Don't pretend like you don't have feelings or emotions or any thoughts on the subject, but also let them be honest with their feelings about the situation too. It's not just about you. Heart to heart means communications from both sides, hearing, you expressing your side and then actually hearing the other person's side, all right? So you guys can communicate, all right? So let's see what's happening. Let's get a little bit more detail. What's going on for Aquarius in love for June 2019? Recent past, current energy, and the energy for the month of June. Please and thank you. Recent past, we have Four of Swords, Eight of Wands, both of them are reversed, and Six of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, that doesn't look like a very happy past, recent past. The only good thing here is that the Four of Swords was in the reverse, but it's like you were coming out of, you probably, were coming out of kind of being down about a situation, being sad, maybe depressed a little bit, and you were coming out of it, but there was still nothing changed, okay? Nothing changed. There was no change. And you're still feeling like this may be a waste of time, that nobody's winning. There's no victory here, all right? Recent past. Let's see what the current energy is. Three of Swords, Six of Pentacles in the reverse, Nine of Swords. All right, some of you, with the cards you've had, some of you, there's a third-party situation going on, okay, with that whole temptation. Either you are or they are. Either way, some of you, that doesn't mean, if you really don't feel like that's a thing with your partner, don't make it a thing, okay? But there's definitely current energy, some kind of heartbreak, some kind of betrayal. And not really wanting to be very generous, all right? Not wanting to be generous with your time, just kind of focusing on you. Screw the other person. So this might be what that heal family issues card came out, in your oracle. It might be that there was some kind of betrayal, okay? And you guys need to be able, y'all need to heal that, work on healing that, talk about it openly, okay? Because bottling it up and pretending like it didn't happen or it didn't hurt like it did, it's not healing anything. Six of Pentacles in the reverse, you're just like, screw you, I'm just doing me right now. But you have a lot of anxiety about it. You have a lot of anxiety. You might not be sleeping well. It's a lot, Aquarius. Let's see what's coming for the month ahead. Magician in the reverse, Page of Pentacles in the upright, and Two of Wands in the reverse. So you feel either you don't want to create something with this person or you can't create something with this person. Seems like every time you try, you know, you came out of this, you were going to work on it, but there was no change. There was no growth. Nobody was winning. You just got stabbed in the heart again. You know, it's like, I'm not even sure I can manifest anything here. I don't know if I can create anything out of this, all right? Page of Pentacles. However, I mean, the Page of Pentacles is in the upright, so you might be willing to open up communication with this person. You're not going to open up communication with feelings, though. This isn't the Page of Cups. You're going to be very practical. It's going to be very practical and logical communication, maybe about bills, maybe about finances. And I don't feel like it's going to be a lot of communication. I just feel like you're opening up communication a little bit. It's very interesting, Aquarius. This energy I have from you, from your cards, it's like, I don't really see any animosity here on your end. Even if it's you that keeps getting stabbed in the heart and you're the one who has this, all the anxiety, there's no real animosity. You don't hate this person you're dealing with, even after what they've done. You know, you're even willing to open up communication with them about it. You can't open up communication with emotions because you just can't do that. You haven't had any emotions in this entire reading, right? You know, the love part. But you're still willing to open communication, or you might be opening new communication with someone else. But like I said, I don't feel like you hate this person. You just, it's like, it is what it is. Like, I just keep getting shit on here. There's no victory here, no growth, no change. You know, I'm just going to go focus on me for a while. So the Two of Wands, I don't see you waiting on the situation anymore. By the end of the month, I feel like you're like, I'm not waiting on the chance to be able to make anything grow here. I'm not going to be the only one who puts in work. I'm actually not really waiting on anything to grow or change from the situation. I'm just not. I feel like you give up waiting, or you might choose to go a different way. All right. All right, Aquarius, your reading's been a little rough, man. Let's pull some advice for you. Advice. What advice do you have for Aquarius for the month of June? What advice do you have for Aquarius for the month of June? Aquarius, what advice do you have for Aquarius for the month of June? No, too much. Too much. Strength. That's also a Leo card, but work on gaining your strength back, okay? Just work on gaining your strength. Let me see that. Just work on your strength. Just work on you. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Yeah. Don't try to manifest or create anything this month. It's not going to work out well. Don't try and create anything new. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. The Lover's coming up. Both times your Lovers has come up in the upright, though. I mean, this is definitely a soulmate I feel like you're dealing with. I mean, it might even be a twin flame. I don't know. But I wouldn't start anything new with this person right now. But I'm not really seeing anything that says let him go either. Too many. Let's see, what else is there? What other advice do you have for Aquarius? Oh, Judgment coming up again. Magician coming up in the reverse again. 8 of Wands in the reverse. All right, so, I mean, you kind of got the same cards again. We got Judgment here. Just be logical about things right now. Just try and think as clearly as you can about the situation, about what you're dealing with, about what's going on. Don't let the emotions get in there and kind of cloud your judgment. Just make wise decisions, logical decisions. The Magician in the reverse, again, the Wheel of Fortune and the Magician in the reverse, both of them, don't try to manifest anything. Don't try to create anything right now. It's just not the time. The 8 of Wands in the reverse. So, with this, nothing's changed. Okay? Nothing's changed. It's the same cards, different decks, same cards coming out. 8 of Wands in the reverse. 8 of Wands was up there, you know. You came back out of feeling sad, being depressed. Nothing changed. Nothing's changing. There's no change here. You might want to stop trying to create and manifest new change. Could be, well, I don't see anything about control either, but it could be that you keep trying to create change, you keep trying to manifest change, and it's not happening. It's just not happening. Just be logical about the situation. The Lovers is in the upright. It's been in the upright through your whole reading. So, like I said, I don't feel anything here saying leave the situation, but I'm also not really feeling a whole lot of work on it either, except in your general reading where it was talking about there needs to be some teamwork that way. But yeah, just focus on gaining your strength back, all right? Just work on you, all right? Just kind of work on yourself. That 6 of Pentacles was in the reverse. It wasn't talking about working on the relationship. It was talking about working on you. Heal yourself first, okay? Because until you can really heal yourself, you can't really get back with this person and try and heal what has been broken. All right, Aquarius, that is your reading for June. A little bit rough, but this too shall pass. So I hope you have a good rest of your weekend or whenever you see this, and I will see you next time.